Dremel setup on this because the rumble setup on this because dang, that seriously suck. Yeah, so as I said, that was not good. That did not work out well in our favor today. Now we're back. We're back in action. It looks like everything is streaming actually crystal clear. Sounds so much better. We're in the loading screen. Never mind, we're back. Yeah, back to normal, looks like. So yeah, that was really weird. It just was not wanting to work. Next hour or so earlier in our stream. Hey! Hey, how you doing? Wow. Not trying to with it, trying to keep to it. Not trying to with it, trying to keep to it. Sorry about that. Exciting. No. You guys don't really. And it's connected to a actual piece. And yeah, we are able to run this with our Volcano. So we have some from earlier in the show. We loaded some very awesome Res Dog in flower form, and dang, this is really good. So we're gonna hit this again. Cheers. Yeah, we are. We had so many technical issues tonight. It was one after the other tonight. Alright, so we just watched episode 3 in theaters for Star Wars Revenge of the Sith. It's the full extended cut they put in the theaters. except they put in kind of something kind of cool. They had Adrian Christensen, the man, the myth, the legend, who is Vader himself, you know, say a couple things. And that was really cool. And I can't spoil it because I don't want to spoil it for people who haven't seen it. Alright. Alright, we're back to it. Let's get back into it and take another dab. I'd love to get a bunch more like grams to go onto the show for the next like couple things. So I gotta get some more stuff that I think would be worthy to review here on the show. So there is quite a bit. All right. All right. Cheers, everybody. Cheers. Getting signed into our other stuff. Alright, let's see if we got any new comments. I got some more comments. Very weird comments. Not gonna lie. Like, even for YouTube standards, that's a little weird. We'll log into this after we're done with this showing today. That's a little bit of a weird comment. Trying to get as many tokes in as we can today. So, yeah. Gotta take a little bit of a breather every few seconds, it feels like. Alright. Have you guys look over here for a second. Sorry, we're trying to fix some equipment real fast. My helmet latch is having some issues. I don't want to deal with it. Took something too far. Sorry if it sounds like I'm muttering under my breath. I'm just like trying to get something working again, and it's like having so many issues. Like, almost change helmet time. Latch is shut now. Give it one more second. Well, looks like we're gonna have to try to figure that out later. Well, hello there. What do I believe in? That's an extremely personal question. But I do believe in the Norse gods. That's what I've believed in since I was very little. All right. And we got it fully back up and running. The latch on this helmet sometimes it is a pain in the butt to get it to re-latch back down. Alright, so we're going to hit the next one. And that would be the cartridge. This is what we're hitting today. This is a White Lotus cartridge we got from one of the Lionhearts. Alrighty, cheers. Tomorrow is going to be a lot easier for streaming on the show. I definitely believe it. We're definitely going to be doing 2 different streamings at the same time. You're going to see the Rembled and the Twitch and the YouTube all at the same time. Rembled going to have a different camera angle. And Twitch will not have a different camera angle. The Twitch and the YouTube kind of have the same camera angle. You know, one of my earlier streams I did mention it once upon a time ago that we don't fully go into depth into our belief system, but I never really felt anything when I was at a church. I went to a temple and I felt a presence. I felt somebody there, like with good intentions, watching over me. And that's kind of why I've stuck to the way I believe in. So, you know, that was an honest question, and it deserved an honest answer. Thank you for that. Alrighty, so we're back to it. As I said, we were hitting the cartridge a couple times. Say hi. Well, hello there. You're very welcome. Alrighty. Let's let's hit this next one and continue on with the show. We might finish this gram off tonight. I mean, kind of cool. I get a nice no cool jar again. But yeah. I do love the drip. This thing is super, super awesome. The day has been technical issues trying to do earlier on streaming the show. We're trying to do quite a few streams at once, and like we've had nothing but technical issues. Cheers. You guys know what this means? Green means a go. Cheers. Woo, that was nice. That was really nice. I wish I could say yes to that, but I've been pretty in my ways for a very, very long time. And practicing Norse pagan for many, many years. But thank you for the honest concern. Woo, that was nice. Wow. That was a really good hit. How is the day been? How's the day been? Okay. Doing very well. As I was saying earlier, we had a bunch of technical issues earlier in the show. We've been reviewing this absolutely awesome strain called Res Dog. This is the packaging. This is the structure. Camera will focus. Really nice, really beautiful. Oh, we haven't finished off our bowl. Nice. Normally I snap this thing and don't even think about it. Oh, that was really lovely. Woo. That was delicious. That hit very, very lovely. So, all right. Let's continue. As I said, on to 10 o'clock. Almost 2 hours of streaming today. Man, this has been an awesome day. We've hit this thing so many times today, though. We might end this thing at 9:30. We might. Alright. Whew, that was nice. Alright, let's hit the Puffco one more time. Cheers. Some weird shit on YouTube today. Cheers. I thought that would have lasted till then, but it didn't. I was definitely glad to have this thing fixed again. Alright. I think I'm about dead. From streaming about 8 o'clock, it's been about an hour and some change. I think we're going to call it for tonight. So, peace and much love. We'll see you guys on the next one. So, stay tuned. We'll see you soon.